Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Jessica Santiago, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what it means in terms of achieving academic success in college. So it's really important to capture and know your strengths. That will help you effectively achieve success and as well as maintain well-being. So we need to learn how to reframe our thinking using a really open growth mindset. So maybe you've tried something in the past, um, but it's okay to try it again and maybe try it in a different manner. That will help improve your growth mindset and help you improve a positive outcome into different changes in your life. Using a character strengths test, there's many that are online that are free. It really can help you gauge your strengths, but as well as your weaknesses. We need to know what we're great at and what areas we may need to improve in. So we can be really objective in where we can excel and where we may need some extra help or work in. You can utilize your strengths in other aspects in areas of your life, and you learn how to tweak them for what and when it is needed. So, in the work life, in academic life, in personal life, this will help you address some of the things that you may need to tweak in life. It's also important to make a plan because we need to understand or remain cognizant. We need to really think about our strengths and use that strategy to be successful in any part of your life to achieve personal fulfillment. So, when we think about fulfillment, we really need to think about setting specific goals. And here I have just examples. I have used this in a few of my classes in the past, maybe creating a weekly schedule, maybe looking at an assignment tracker so that you know where and gauge your time appropriately. It's also important to look at maybe your priorities. If it's work, school, social life, athletics, family, and begin to really set your specific goals. Achieving your goals really depends on how well you really manage your own time. Time management using planners, setting reminders, lists, whatever works for your learning style. Some students like making charts like the ones that I showed here next. They're just really serve as like a visual aid, a visual ability. Students feel it's more tangible, they can see it, they kind of know how to structure their day and move forward. Saying yes to being a student can mean saying no to other things, and that's okay. We need to do things in moderation. So, goals really require a strategic plan for the semester. Students who do well in general are the ones who really take time out to make a plan. Let it be specific, very personal, but also be flexible because, as we all know, in today's ever changing world, things can happen. So, we really need to see and be able to be flexible as well. When we set goals and look to prioritize different things, we also need to really prioritize happiness as well. The better you feel, the better prone you are going to be to achieving those goals. So, feeling good about what you're doing, again, when you create these lists and you set goals, the better students typically feel. They know where they're doing, they know their next steps, and the best way to ensure their own specific goals towards success. You also need to prioritize your own wellness, which is really important in reaching your goals. This can be a positive, it can be in terms of emotions, engagement, meaning, and achievement, but self care is very crucial. It also builds a lot of positivity. Maybe we need to write down three good things at the end of each day, things you're proud of, grateful for, or something that made you smile. Look at things that gives you life, purpose, and meaning. People who connect meaning to their goals are seen as the most motivated. We hear this word resilient. Some people use grit, persistent. Even though we can have a plan, there's always obstacles, roadblocks sometimes that can occur. But how well you deal with those obstacles really depends on your own perspective. Again, looking at that growth mindset that Carol Dweck suggested are those that view mistakes and setbacks as opportunities for positive change. Okay, give yourself permission to be human. Can you predict you will make mistakes? Not always, but sometimes. But how can you go on with the learning, with changing, with transforming? Because those things are really key. Okay. Create, implementation intentions. If then plans. So if this happens, then this can happen to help achieve goals. For example, if I get a good grade on my next test and pull a B in the class, my GPA will improve and give me the opportunity to screen into my education major. That's just an example. Make time also to recover because some of us are always on the go. Rather than avoiding stress altogether, set time to mentally and physically recover. Okay, students sometimes find themselves in that stretch zone, extending themselves to accommodate for so many different obligations. But periods of stress can actually be positive and motivating if they expand your perception of what's possible. Okay, all the possibilities. What building time to recover is important and it's crucial to academic success and well-being. View your sleeping, your eating, your exercising time, family time for some of you that are maybe athletes. But studying all-nighters can have a negative effect on you on the following day. So remember, taking breaks, setting aside time for meals, enjoying other positive activities, get involved on campus, outside of campus, can help you field and keep you on course with achieving your goals. Remember, we all need some fine tuning here and then. Okay, we all need some type of balance. And lastly, please always remember utilizing your resources, so important. We have so many great resources throughout the campus wide. We have the Warrior Tutoring Center, we have Writing Studio, we have the Math Question Center, we have your academic advisors, peer mentors, great opportunities in career services. Student Association, Activities Association has great clubs and organizations. The Center for Multicultural Affairs and Inclusive Excellence. There is WOSI and MOCA to get involved in. But one last thing is finding your go team. Who can support you, okay? And that is something that's really important. Allow for your academic success to be achieved and helped, but move towards being a better well-being for yourself. Thank you.